Whoa, hold on to your hats, people. Oh, Lily, did you hear about this new thing from OpenAI? It's called Operator. And it's not just some chatbot. Oh no. This thing is like a digital ninja, taking over your browser and doing all the stuff you hate doing. But back in my day, we had to do everything ourselves, manually. Buffer overflow. But now this AI is ordering food, booking flights, and probably writing better emails than I ever could.
Okay, Maxine, let's try to stay grounded for a moment. While the idea of an AI agent that can navigate the web is certainly intriguing, it's also a bit unsettling. I mean, an eye that can see and interact with a browser like a human. What exactly does that mean for us? Is this really the future of productivity, or are we just handing over the keys to the digital kingdom?
Oh, Don, you're such a worrywart. Ha ha ha. It's not about handing over the keys. It's about upgrading the car. Lily, think of it. No more tedious form filling. No more endless scrolling. Just pure, unadulterated productivity. And to help us understand this brave new world, we have a very special guest, Scott Farrell from Leverage AI, who helps businesses leverage AI to grow their business. Welcome, Scott.
Thanks for having me, Maxine and Don. I'm excited to dive into this topic. Operator is a significant step forward in AI capabilities, and it's not just hype. It's a practical tool that can genuinely transform how businesses operate.
Scott, that's a bold statement. Can you elaborate on what makes Operator different from other AI tools we've seen? I mean, we've had chatbots and virtual assistants for years. What makes this a game changer, as the article suggests?
Well, Don, the key difference is autonomy. Previous AI tools were largely reactive, responding to specific prompts. Operator, on the other hand, is proactive. It can take a high-level instruction like book a multi-city business trip and then independently navigate the web, find the best deals, and make the bookings. It's not just providing information, it's executing tasks. It's like having a very efficient, very tireless intern.
A tireless intern? I like that. Can it also make coffee? Because that's the real test of an intern, right? Yeah. Computing? I mean, I'm sure it can. It's AI, it can do anything.
Maxine, let's focus on the business applications for a moment. Scott, the article mentions that the market for AI agents is projected to reach $47 billion by 2030. That's a huge number. What's driving this growth, and how can business leaders and entrepreneurs capitalize on this trend?
The growth is driven by the increasing demand for efficiency and automation. Businesses are realizing that AI agents can handle repetitive tasks, freeing up human employees to focus on more strategic initiatives. For entrepreneurs, this means they can scale their operations faster and more efficiently. They can use Operator to automate customer support, manage their supply chain, or even conduct market research. The key is to identify those areas where AI can make the biggest impact.
So, like, instead of hiring a whole team of people, you just get one of these AI agents. Lily, that's kind of scary, isn't it? Yo, hack attempt. I mean, amazing. It's like having a super-powered employee that never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise.
That's a valid concern, Maxine. Scott, what about the ethical implications? The article mentions safety measures, but how can we be sure that these AI agents won't be misused? What about data privacy?
Those are crucial questions, Don. OpenAI has implemented several safeguards like takeover mode for sensitive information and user confirmations for major actions. They've also made it easy to manage data privacy. However, it's essential to remember that this technology is still evolving, and we need to have ongoing conversations about ethical guidelines and responsible use. It's not just about the technology itself, but how we choose to use it.
So, we're not going to have a Skynet situation, right? Oh, data stolen. I mean, I'm sure it's all perfectly safe. Oh, it's just a little AI helper, nothing to worry about.
I appreciate the reassurances, Scott. But I think it's important to approach this with a healthy dose of skepticism. The potential benefits are undeniable, but we also need to be aware of the risks. It's not just about automating tasks. It's about fundamentally changing how we work and interact with technology.
Absolutely, Don. It's about being proactive and strategic. Businesses need to start thinking about how they can integrate AI agents into their operations, not just as a cost-saving measure, but as a way to drive innovation and growth. It's about preparing for a future where AI is an integral part of our daily lives.
Well, I'm ready for the future. Like, bring on the robot overlords. I mean, the helpful AI assistants. It's going to be totally tubular.
I think we need to wrap this up before Maxine gets too carried away. Scott, thank you for sharing your insights. It's clear that operator and AI agents, in general, are going to have a significant impact on the business world.
My pleasure, Don and Maxine. It's an exciting time, and I encourage everyone to stay informed and explore the possibilities.
And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Like. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button, or the robots will come for you. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Maybe.
Maxine, please. Thank you for listening, everyone. We'll be back next week with more news and events from the world of AI.
Bye.